I am sick of being told how to succeed on YouTube by people who got lucky. I think... Come on! I think, while they have always got solid advice, it's you know, they're doing what they do to succeed, and you know, fair enough. It gets clicks and all that sort of stuff from aspiring YouTubers like myself. You might be wondering why I think I have an opinion. I've only got, at this point in time, like 34 subscribers, I think. I've only been doing YouTube for a couple of months, but I honestly just thought it would be refreshing to get their perspective from someone who is going through it, and pinpoint the information that's helped me so far, and highlight for you guys some of the stuff that rings true for me, or has rung true for me so far. So this is me to prove a point on how it doesn't take much to make a video. I'm walking my dog currently and filming on my phone, which isn't even a modern phone. I mean, it's modern, but it's the Galaxy S10. So at the time of recording this, I think they're up to Galaxy S23. So, you know, I can record like this. So when they say things like it's not about the equipment to get started, I'm hoping that this video can come across and prove that point. The second thing I would like to point out is that I had no prior experience with video editing or audio editing or using Photoshop to make thumbnails or any of that sort of stuff when I started doing this. I had a bit of streaming experience from Twitch that I chose to start from streaming instead of making YouTube videos because I was intimidated by the editing process. I eventually actually just had a look at what goes into editing for simple videos, found what kind of software I needed, because obviously the expense of software is another thing to consider, and I just wanted to check and see what my options and whatnot were, and there's plenty of options that are all free. And if you watch videos on the process of making YouTube videos, there, or even just simple videos like this one that might not necessarily be for YouTube, or you know, what have you, the general foundations of video editing, it's really actually very simple. So if my message to you at this point is, if that's holding you back, just have a look at the tutorials and things. Have a look at what you can use. I use DaVinci Resolve to edit my videos, which is, there's a free version which comes with a lot of benefits. It's incredibly powerful software. It works on Mac and Windows. Obviously I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I have like 30 followers, 34 subscribers or whatever. But it's, so far it's easy to use. The keyboard shortcuts you just sort of learn over time, and it all becomes very simple and straightforward. Another thing that I found that does ring true from what I was told, or what every YouTube tutorial person says, is to just start posting. Whether you make the videos public or unlisted or whatever, just get them onto YouTube. It's such a big hurdle. It's the same sort of thing with pressing the go live button when you go live for streaming, and it can be a hurdle. It can be very anxiety inducing, but you just kind of gotta dive in with both streaming and posting videos on YouTube. You just gotta go for it. It's the best thing you can do. You can only try. As someone, again, who's experiencing this for themselves, I've found I'm not good at the social media side of the process, advertising and reaching out and posting my content everywhere. But I'm getting approximately, depending on where a video is in the series, I think my average views clocks in around 30 or something, which is not very high. But the part of that that's important is that I don't think there are many people who know me personally who've watched any of them. So there's nothing for me to be embarrassed about, other than people that I've gone out of my way to say, hey, I thought you might be interested in these videos I'm posting, which you don't even have to do. Of the entire population of the internet, even just the entire population of YouTube users, 30 people for me out of that is a very incredibly, infinitesimally small number of people. The likelihood of them being someone I know without me going out of my way to show them the content is incredibly low, like almost infinitely low. So if you're worried about people seeing your content, finding it, it's as simple as just don't share it around in your personal life, and no one's really going to watch it. Chances are, for the first couple of videos you post, no one's going to watch it anyway, and it shouldn't be about people watching it to start off with. It should be about building a foundation within yourself, finding your groove, and just getting it out there to start with. It's really important that you just start. You can put it off and try and make the perfect video, but you're more likely to get a good result. Like if you take 100 shots at making something good, you're much more likely to make something good than if you take one shot at making something really good and try and perfect it. Statistically, you're more likely to accidentally make something better than you intended through the majority system. So my recommendation from my experience so far, I think I've got like 58 videos on YouTube right now. I started posting them a few months ago, maybe at best. I haven't even been keeping track. And yeah, for me, I'm having a great time. I'm loving it. I'm not worried if anyone watches this video. You probably won't. If you are, hi, my name's Alex. Welcome to my channel. Usually I post gameplay content because as someone who is just starting, I haven't found a niche yet. I'm enjoying the prospects of playing nostalgic games, like older games like the first Amnesia, and currently I'm working on the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. And I'm just having a good time and focusing on the fact that the more videos I make, the better at it I'll get. And I just really think maintaining that attitude is really important. I've lost my boy. There he is. So yeah, that's my 2 cents at this stage. I'd be more than happy to make some more of these videos. Like I said at the beginning, This is just about showing what you can make, even if all you've got is a phone. I am using a selfie stick, but that's just because I'm lazy and happen to have one already. You don't need it. All you need is a phone, and ideally a computer of some variety to edit some videos with. But even if you don't have that, there are options like CapCut and whatnot for TikTok that are all available on mobile and do effectively the same thing, maybe just not quite as in-depth. So there you have it. Thanks for listening to me rant for a hot minute while I take the sausage out. I'll see you in some of my other videos.